Hello, it hasn't been too long since my match with Camo. No spoilers. If you want to see what happens, you can either watch my video or watch the replays, which I'll post at the same time as when I post that video, which I'll probably post both of these at the same time. I'll finish both and then post them. Or nah, you know what? I'll finish Camo's, like, the week 3 match, post that, and then I'll post this one after while I work on this, the editing for this video. That'll probably just be nicer. But anyway, this is our week 2 match. We're going up against Partis. They have Iron Hands, which is its own army to deal with. It is a monster. It can like 1v3. 1v4 is a little bit of a stretch. I'm sure it could do it, but it can definitely 1v3, and it is a nuisance to deal with on any team that you have to face. But it's not just Iron Hands, unfortunately. We have Spectrier, who is the opposite end of the spectrum. Instead of being slow, tanky, and extremely hard-hitting, it is fast. Not really that tanky, but like acceptable bulk, like 100 HP is not bad at all. But also hits really hard, so it's like opposite ends of the spectrum of types of damage output, but equally as powerful. So this is a nightmare to deal with. Crocodile is always fun. It has high horsepower again. It has knockoff, so it has some good single target stab damage that it can dish out. Knockoff is really nice into some of my team, specifically Sinistra, who is coming this week based on the graphic that I have next to my. Is it this way? Yeah, next to my face here. There have been a lot of ads, drops, and trades on this team, so a lot of things have shifted over the past 2 weeks. I'm just running with the most recent one. The only one that is excluded is, I believe, Mischievous was dropped for Stonejourner, Stony J, everyone's favorite rock type. Everyone being me, I'm sure everyone loves Stonejourner. How can you dislike it? You don't have to like its design, but it's a cool mod. Yeah, so Mischievous was dropped for Stonejourner, which is effective next week because it was picked up 3 days ago. But so this is the squad after all the trades are said and done. I'm just running with it, effective week 3 for everything. And this is the final version of the squad that I have to deal with. They have the Cull mode, which is always something you have to prep for. 2 seasons ago, I took a break last season, but 2 seasons ago I played against Sukaba, who had this very combo, and it completely steamrolled me. I had no answer. Thankfully, I have a certain mold breaker friend here who happens to get fake out, who can just bypass that beautiful dazzling. What I don't want to see, if this is the lead, is either Terra Ghost on Bruxish, which isn't the worst case because then Colossal is not tearing and then I can take advantage of its typing. But Terra Ghost is bad because then I can't fake it out. Also, if it's Dazzling and Covert Cloak, which you would think is counterintuitive most weeks, but this week it is very relevant to me. If Bruxish has Covert Cloak and I fake it out and it still acts, I am doomed. So I'm gonna get run over by Bruxish Colossal once again. But we'll have to see if that is the item. I'll probably end up going for it, assuming that this is even brought. If it's not brought, I'll have to adapt on the fly. Thankfully, Inner Focus or Guru can still get faked out as well by Moldbreaker Tinkaton. So like the mons that I like kind of super prepped for were these 5. But I also think Scyther can make an appearance. It's the fastest Tailwind setter on this team. It is the only Tailwind setter on this team, but also the fastest. Faster than my Tailwind setter, I'll tell you that much. Not that I'm bringing Tailwind here. But yeah, so there's plenty of access to the Tailwind here in the form of Scyther's speed, as in it will outspeed my Tailwind, which I'm not bringing, but it has the ability to do so. Iron Hands can work in Tailwind if it wants to. It's so bulky that it really doesn't care what mode of speed it's in because it's just gonna Drain Punch, Swords Dance, Belly Drum, Assault Vest, Stomping Tantrum, Thunder Punch, whatever, its way through literally everything, and not have a care in the world. So I would assume Trick Room is coming out from Pardis here, mainly just because of how it looks. Like, I don't know, you look at, even though I just brought 2 of these into my match against Camo, Gerda didn't actually hit the field. Pseudo went crazy. Very glad to see Pseudo put in work. But other than my bottom 3, which were also happened to be my last 3 picks, like this, so many mons in this team underspeed me. Oranguru down, so 6 mons underspeed my top 8 mons. So I am expecting Trick Room, unless it's the Cole mode, in which case it's probably, I mean, it could still go Trick Room because Cole is very slow, but I would imagine if you're running Bruxus Cole, it's just Steam Engine, Weakness Policy, Absorb Bulb, or whatever, and clicking Aqua Jet into yourself and just dealing huge damage. But I am expecting outside that a Trick Room mode. Spectre could like be up front next to Oranguru, click Shadow Ball, or just do damage, or like Nasty Plot, Terra Fairy, Draining Kiss, whatever you want to do, and just try to deal damage in order to let Oranguru get Trick Room up. But I think Trick Room is pretty likely against me. So my goal is to either deny it or just take KOs before it goes up. Tinkaton being like the big disruptor with Mold Breaker Fake Out. And then just also dealing damage and resisting hits. Not resisting, but it's AV, so it's going to tank quite a few special hits, specifically meant to deal with Spectre and Oranguru if they decide to attack. This little funny Praying Mantis here, Lurantis, has Superpower and Leaf Storm with Contrary, so it has a means of boosting itself very quickly with Leaf Storm, and also buffing its physical offense with Superpower and physical defense, which could be annoying. I don't really think Lurantis is that good into my team, so I don't expect it to come, but this is like really, these are the ones that I kind of like really focused on. Ones that could also make an appearance are Scyther and Lurantis. Impidimp could make an appearance. I doubt it, but it could. It could be Prankster, it could, Sash, it could be Frisk just to get some item knowledge. I doubt it. I feel like you don't bring Impidimp just for Frisk, but what do I know? Anything's possible. But yeah, it's mainly just these top 7 that I really prepped for. Scyther Tailwind would be tough to deal with. I still could just fake it out with Tinkaton, but Eviolite, even if I were to like attack into it second turn, probably not going to be that much damage. And it outspeeds a lot of the mons that I brought, other than Jolteon. So it can theoretically still have a fast Tailwind at its disposal, which would be bad for me. But the goal is to not let speed control go up, whether it be Trick Room or Tailwind, if possible, but I am expecting Trick Room into my team. But we are supposed to play in the next, like, 3-ish minutes or so. Or now, question mark? Soon. Very soon, very shortly. But yeah, that's the name of the game. I'm gonna fake out through all of the mons that normally don't get faked out, and then either set up in front of them with Overquill or Archaludon, and then deal big damage, and then just brute force my way through. Have you noticed a theme? I like to just brute force my way through stuff every season. I don't know, it's fun. I like offense. Or defense, bulky offense? Just offense in general. Fast, bulky, doesn't matter. I just like hitting things. So that's the goal this week. We will see you in the match shortly. See ya. Noivern. Oh. Amoonguss is still on the squad. I'm assuming this must be the team from the original Week 2 squad. Because Amoonguss was dropped for Spectre. Maybe I should have specified that I was going to play the most recent team. Oopsie. Well, that's on me for not specifying. So we are just going to have to deal with Amoonguss. Oh no. Well, that's okay. Let's see what happens, because I don't even remember when those trades happened. It's been a while, because I was gone all last week. Okay then. Well, that... And no Bruxious Coal mode, so we do have Tailwind. This is interesting. I still think I want to lead Tinkaton. I don't have Taunt, which really sucks, and I don't have any Terra Grass, but Sinistra is a nice switch in. Noivern getting Tailwind up is really awkward. I don't want that to happen. It is probably Covert Cloak. Could have Hurricane. If it has Hurricane, it's just 70% accurate because I don't have to worry about. I didn't bring Rain. Sinistra, Terra Normal. Sinistra is pretty good in Iron Hands, minus like an Ice Punch. I'm gonna bring these 4 because that's what I originally planned on doing, and even though a lot of the mods have changed, we're gonna run it. Frisk, no! It's bad. Assault Vest and Lumberry. Seeing my items. I don't know what. Covert Cloak and probably... I don't know, Mental Herb. Overquill. Oh, I keep forgetting to do nicknames. I did nicknames week 1 and I keep forgetting ever since. Yikes, unfortunate. I'm definitely just gonna fake out the... Is this gonna be like... yeah, let's fake that out. And Sword Dance. Draco, that's a lot of damage. Sword Dance. It is in fact... Oh my god. It is Covert Cloak, that's crazy. Okay. Covert Cloak on Oranguru in addition to Inner Focus, specifically for Mold Breaker. That is genius. On the bright side, Overquill is faster than this now. No switch-ins for Gigaton Hammer, other than Iron Hands. I would like to Protect here and Scout, just to see what's happening. Encore! No! Nice U-turn. Oh, Lurantis is here. Oh. This could Encore me into Gigaton Hammer, which would be awful. Just gonna Leaf Storm here? Interesting. If it's superpower into this slot for the Archaludon switch, that's bad. I think I have to switch Sinistra in there. I want to get damage on this thing as fast as possible. Storm and superpower into this slot. I don't really want to switch an Archaludon to a potential superpower here either, though. Play Rough. Oranguru is a bit annoying to deal with. But I also kind of just want damage on this, and then to swap into Sinistra. Stellar. Ooh, Terra Blast. What? Stellar Terra Blast drops your stats? I didn't even realize a Gigaton Hammer could be encored into it and it would be allowed. That's crazy. What did you see? Oh yeah, Ghost. My Ghost Berry, which is like useless now other than for Mischievous. Okay, so I clearly don't know how Stellar Terra works because I didn't realize it actually dropped your attack and special attack after you used it. Yikes. Okay. What do I do here? Oh, now I struggle. Oh, that's interesting. I think I do this. Matcha Gotcha is useless. I do just want to Shadow Ball something. Protect is probably a safe play. So encoring it does work. I just can't use it the next turn. That's a lot of damage. Hurricane. Okay, it is just raw Hurricane. Draco U-turn. Maybe Protect or Tailwind or Super Fang. I'm thinking this is offensive. Duh, physically offensive. Took me a minute there. It is like really boosting itself up here though. Draco is good in Arjaluna here. Oh, I got my. Oh, I have room service, but I'm not still not slower than this. I think I Draco into this slot, and I Shadow Ball into that slot. It could, if it has Protect, you got me, but I've ignored it so far, and I kind of just want to remove it. It is Sash, okay. Cool. I live Draco, but if it doubles into me, I'm dead. Oh, I also undersped. I undersped it. That's good to know. Stellar Terra Blast. Probably KO Sinistra here. Sinistra can get like one final attack off. I have not Terra'd yet either. Is Overcoil even good here? I think I want the Intimidate. I mean, it's gonna buff that. But I mean, it's already buffed. You know what I mean? I think I just gotta swing for the fences here. Do I go for burn or just damage? I'm gonna go for burn. I might need it. No clear body, that's good. Fake out. Okay, I hit both. Resisted. Decent damage. How much is Terra Blast? Probably kills me. I live. Oh, this thing is getting super juiced. Holy moly. This might be Assault Vest. This thing is this thing banded? It might be banded. Stellar Terra, huh? I think I just Poison Jab. I just want the most damage possible. This is Intimidated. It still could do a lot of damage, but I want to Poison Jab this. Oh no, it's Shell Bell. I should be paying attention. Probably Assault Vest, probably Shell Bell. Or probably Assault Vest definitely is Shell Bell. Okay, good to know. How much did that even do? 16, 18? I think I should do it again, right? I have Poison Chance, Burn Chance. Poison Chance on Laurentis. I would rather get burned, but at this point it's so juiced up that I don't know how much it actually matters. That's good damage. Poison is also nice. Missing Laurentis sucks. I think we're in... Oh, interesting. It's probably the double just to make sure it fainted. I'm bringing Arch out again. And I'm going to Draco Meteor. And I think I just Shadow Ball at this point because I don't want to be missing moves. Lives, that's gotta be Assault Vest. Heavy Slam, KO Sinistra here. Okay. Tinkaton comes out. I'm just gonna Draco and Fake Out here. Already revealed Fake Out. Don't really want to reveal too much more. I miss. It doesn't really matter. That is just awkward. I didn't reveal any Terras, which is nice. Boink. Okay. All right. What is the adaptation here? Amoonguss could very well come in and just spore everything to death. The lead, Noivern, Oranguru. Sinistra put in a lot of work into this team, so I think I have to bring it. Yeah, what if I go Tinkaton, Salamence, Arch Sinistra? That seems okay. Oh, I definitely just Fake Out this and Roar the slot for sure. We know Laurentis can't possibly avoid Fake Out. Protect makes sense. Fake out, yep, and then probably Trick Room, but I'll roar it out. Amoonguss comes out. Okay, okay. It just protected. I could double into it, but I don't really want to let Amoonguss get a free hit off. But it also could just Rage Powder. What I really want to do is just double into Contra here with Gigaton Hammer Air Slash. But then I just let Amoonguss get a free Spore off. It is Rage Powder, okay. Ooh, Cobra Berry, nice. Doink. Alright, I actually prefer that interaction specifically because it is not sporing me. Air Slash did how much? Air Slash did 20% weakened, should KO, assuming I don't miss. So now, I could play Rough into that slot. Am I stupid? Was I thinking it was getting defense boosts? Bro, I gotta read. It buffs both offense. Okay. I am just dumb. I cannot read. My lord. I'm just gonna play rough this. I'm just gonna keep the pressure on. It's good damage. Terrorblast Salamis should die here. Yep. Okay. Okay. How much did Gigaton do? Oh, I hit it into Amoonguss. I mean, this has to be physical, right? Am I crazy or is it special? I can't tell. I don't have any idea. I don't know. Who is coming back in? It's probably Iron Hands or Oranguru, maybe? I'm gonna bring in the Arch. It is Oranguru. I am fine. Am I okay if you set up Trick Room? I don't really want you to, but this thing has Protect. Oh, it's also, yeah, okay. Also, did I say it was choiced earlier? It's Shellbow. Am I crazy? Do you know if this thing has Protect? Trick Room Encore? Yeah, Gigaton Hammer this slot. If it protects, great. And then I think I just Draco the left slot. Could also Iron Defense. I will Iron Defense. I'm gonna Gigaton Hammer the Oranguru and Draco Meteor the Iron Defense. Because I mean Iron Hands is probably in the back, and if I get my defense boost enough, I think I'll be okay. Some good damage. Iron Defense. Terror Blast. Okay, I think that is physical for sure. Trick Room goes up. So I know Archaluna is slower than the Lurantis. That's cool. And the Oranguru by default. Which means I just want to deal damage. I want to play rough into the Oranguru, and I do not want to Terrasilize because of Stellar Terra, because then I'll just eat a ton more damage. I kind of just want to double into this slot with Body Press. I don't think it'll have Protect. Trick Room and Encore are the only two moves we've seen. Big damage. Leaf Storm? Oh, it has Leaf Storm. Oh, to get around Iron Defense. That's cool. And then this comes in. Yeah, okay. It's going to start... Oh, and then it's going to start nuking stuff. I see. I definitely want to... It could fake something out. If it's going to do that, I still want to Gigaton Hammer... I still want to Gigaton Hammer this slot. Something's gonna get faked out here. I think I still Draco. I just want to double up on the Lurantis here. It could protect, but I would rather make it a 3v1 or 2v1 depending on if someone dies here. But sheesh. All right, So Iron Hands, no fake out, still slower, wild charge, okay. Hospitality comes back, which is nice. And from here, I think I just... Now I can Terra. I definitely just Matcha Gotcha Terrifying Body Press here. Matcha Diaz deals a lot of damage. And Matcha Gotcha seals it up. I mean that's a tough call. I think if you fake out Archaludon, I go up to I get another defense boost. I definitely don't Terra until Stellar Terra's gone, because then I'm eating a ton of damage because it's super effective. And I'd rather either quad resist Leaf Storm still or take neutral from Stellar Terra. Fake out Archaludon, I get a defense boost. Archaludon doesn't move. Sinistra gets, or sorry, Tinkaton at the time gets a Gigaton Hammer off into Lurantis. Even if it doesn't work, it probably, I mean, it definitely KOs. It definitely KOs Tinkaton there with Terra Blast, Stellar Terra, and then I get to swap in Sinistra. And then I think next turn, Iron Hands gets to attack, Drain Punch into Archaludon. I tank it with the defense boost I have. And because I underspeed Lurantis with Room Service, I think I just remove it, right? I just body press the Lurantis and then Matcha Gotcha with Sinistra. And I think the end game from there maybe plays out the same. It's hard to tell because there's like I could miss Draco, Matcha Gotcha could miss. There's like a lot of different scenarios that could happen. I also didn't really get a full set. Wild Charge, Drain Punch. Oh, Heavy Slam Fake Out. Okay. So I did get the full set. It's got to be Assault Vest here. But yeah, I guess it could have played out a few different ways. But we're happy to see a win on our end. Keep things going, try to get some momentum. I want to see if I can break the I typically get either 4-3 or 3-4 in a season. Like habitually, it's like almost spot on every single time. Minus the first season I joined, which was 2-5. But ever since then, it's been 3-4 or 4-3, and I would love to like maybe get like a 5-2, maybe 6-1 if I'm really going crazy, which I'm not expecting, to be honest. I'm probably gonna go like 3-4 or 4-3 again. We'll see. I don't know. Anything could happen from here. But I do not want to drag out the video. So GG's to Pardus. I like the change that you made. The original team that you had with the Moongus and stuff, I think was a little passive in my opinion. But I think the trades and transactions that you made with the team, now you have like Spectrier. Spectrier is insane offense, and I think these two combined, which is like because these two are so strong on the different offensive sides, really makes it hard to deal with. And Spectrier really isn't that frail either, like 100 HP, 60 defense, 80 special defense, not that bad. 100 HP is not bad at all. Crocodile, Intimidate can put in work and cover for Spectre's defenses. Cop Roger's fantastic in Trick Room. I don't know if Cop Roger was on the squad. I think Cop Roger's one of the newer trades, which is why I didn't see it. Because if Trick Room was the goal today, it probably would have been like Cop Roger, Lurantis here. And maybe the Cold mode got scared off from Rain. I'm not sure. But yeah, Pardus, you have a great team. You can definitely make it work. This was just a small hiccup in your season, and you've traded to give yourself a really good squad. So I'm sure you're gonna pull through and have some sick games. And I love to see what you come up with in the future. So GG's to you. Great set, and I'll see you guys probably in a week.